Hi everyone, I am Dr. Sunil Kumar, Consultant Interventional Cardiologist at Columbia Asia Hospital, Hebbal. Today we will talk about cardiac arrest. We all know that recently, a film director had a sudden cardiac arrest at home by name Raj Kaushal, and then by the time they took him to the hospital, he was declared dead. So, what is cardiac arrest? Cardiac arrest means heart. Cardiac means heart, arrest means stopping. The heart beats stopping. So it is the final event before the death. So cardiac arrest can be because of heart related conditions, or it can be because of other conditions too. So many a times we tend to mistake heart attack as cardiac arrest. Both are not one and the same. One of the major cause for cardiac arrest is heart attack. So coming to the heart attack, how does an heart attack cause a cardiac arrest? So in a heart attack, there is a sudden blockage of the arteries, the main artery in the heart, which supplies blood to the heart, so that there is a sudden reduction in the functioning of the heart, and the electrical activity in the heart goes haywire because of this, and then this leads to a very abnormal life-threatening rhythm called ventricular tachycardia and ventricular fibrillation, and this leads to cardiac arrest. So this is the most common cause for the cardiac arrest. So which happens, we would have heard recently. We heard about the director Raj Kaushal. He was otherwise apparently normal, and suddenly he fell down. He lost his consciousness at home, and when he was brought to the hospital, he was dead. So this is most probably due to heart attack leading to this abnormal rhythm called ventricular tachycardia, and that led to cardiac arrest. What are the other heart-related causes for cardiac arrest? This cardiac arrest can sometimes occur in young people. As we know, heart attack is more common in middle-aged and elderly, but sometimes the cardiac arrest can also happen in young people. This is mainly because of the genetics, some hereditary disorders where the heart muscle sometimes gets very much thickened, and again this leads to electrical abnormalities in the heart, and this can lead to this ventricular tachycardia or ventricular fibrillation. We call that as a hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. The other heart related causes for cardiac arrest, especially in young individuals, are mainly hereditary causes, where in some cases there is a abnormal increase in the thickness of the chambers of the heart, which leads to an abnormal electrical activity, and this can result in ventricular fibrillation and leads to cardiac arrest. This is especially seen in young athletics who suddenly collapse on field, and then they have a cardiac arrest. And the other rare causes of cardiac arrest in young individual is again hereditary causes, which leads to abnormality in the ion channels in the heart, which transports the proteins, and this abnormal ion channels leads to increased susceptibility of the ventricular tachycardia or ventricular fibrillation, and this can lead to cardiac arrest. This is one of the reason, this is the cause for a recent cardiac arrest of a Denmark football player, Christian Eriksen, who collapsed on field in the ongoing Euro 2020 competition, and he was immediately resuscitated because immediate CPR was done, and then defibrillation was done. So how do we treat, other causes for cardiac arrest include any other critical illness of major organs, which can lead to sudden stoppage of the heart function. So any liver, kidney or brain malfunction, it can lead to, the terminal illness can lead to sudden stoppage of the heart, and then this can lead to cardiac arrest. So most of these cardiac arrests, especially heart related things, happens outside the hospital. So how do we treat them? The most important thing is to recognize and to start early treatment. That includes a cardiopulmonary resuscitation and then defibrillation. So basically we need to teach the public to do how to do cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and not only the general public, it has to be emphasized with the school students, the college students, in the workplace, whether it is a factory or any major workplace where many people gather. So everyone should know about the basic life support. So this we call it as a BLS. They should undergo the BLS course and they should know how to give a simple CPR. And the second most important thing is to provide this defibrillatory facilities in major in major places like hotels, malls, and the cinema halls, or in a major areas where there is a large crowd. Now this we see commonly in Western population, but we don't see in our country. So this availability of this, we call it as a automated electrical defibrillators, AEDs. So teaching the public how to use this AEDs, that is automated electrical defibrillator, will definitely help us in treating these patients who have sudden cardiac arrest in the outside the hospital, and this will help in reduction in the death rates among these patients. Otherwise, as we all know, the cardiac arrest, unless attended immediately, will certainly lead to death. So my major advice is we need to educate the public, and we need to we need to educate the public regarding the CPR, and then regarding the defibrillation. So this we need to emphasize. This leads to reduction in the death rates in cardiac arrest patients. Thank you.